All right. We are live, Riticulous live in the building. Yeah, let's go. So, what are we doing tonight? Tonight, we are breaking down my single Unseen. People often see the outcome, the car, the body, the clothes, the money, the progress, the finished song, but not the pressure, the fear, the sacrifice, or the repeated discipline that created all of the tangibles. What's up, everybody? I'm the rapping detailer. I build through detailing, music, fatherhood, training, and content. But I'm also a model, best kept secret. So, listen, Unseen is the soundtrack for people doing work before the world understands it. So, this is not just a live asking people to stream my song. This is for anybody building something while people only notice the surface, but they do not see the pressure underneath. Tonight, we're talking about how to build without validation, how to hold pressure without letting it destroy you, and how to become someone you can trust. So ask yourself, what are you building that people do not fully see yet? So here's what we're going to do, we are going to play my single Unseen all the way through. It's about a minute and 30 seconds. And then we are going to break it down bar for bar and apply it to you from yours truly. So without further ado, let us get started.
It's like every day, everybody's just fighting to be seen. But you gotta be happy, whether they see you or not.
Early in the morning, I wake up and I prevail. I'm the architecture rapper, model, father, detail. Polish up my grill, wash my face, put on retail. Time to muscle up like a seashell. Moving weight, double, triple cake through my email. And I be running through these bitches like I'm easy. I don't care nothing about the mentions, y'all don't speak well. I'd be lying if I say I don't eat and sleep well. The price I paid was off the charts with inflation. Spent nights afraid to hit my heart like invasion. The paranoia as a solo employer. The pressure could destroy you like a gangster who's disloyal. But I never fold, never let the field derail me. Others might fail me, but I never fail me. Long as I'm healthy, I always be wealthy. I gotta maintain my image like a selfie. Big blue rover still move through the pressure. They only seem to shine, but they never see the effort. Big blue rover, but the road's still dangerous. Still the world is mine, yeah, I must be God's favorite. Big blue rover still move through the pressure. They only see the shine, but they never see the effort. Big blue rover, but the road's still dangerous. Still the world is mine, yeah, I must be God's favorite.
Yeah, that was Unseen by the rapping detailer, yours truly. So now let's go ahead and run through these lyrics and break everything down and see how it all applies to you.
It's like every day, everybody's just fighting to be seen. But you gotta be happy, whether they see you or not.
So, this intro is a reference to how we live our lives today. The life of fighting for all of this attention with whatever we're trying to do on social media. Some people will judge it harshly while still participating, and other people, they don't participate. But the ones who are participating, and actually, this could actually apply to people who aren't on social media. This could also apply to jobs. This could also apply to entrepreneurship because every day people are fighting to be seen. But what if you're being overlooked? What if the person who makes the decisions overlooks you and sees the other people? Are you going to let that affect you if they see you? Or if they don't see you, are you going to let that affect you? And that's what the opening.
Early in the morning, I wake up and I prevail. I'm the architecture, rapper, model, father, detail.
Okay, we are buffering bad. Fix that machine. Let's go. All right.
Whether they see you or not.
Early in the morning, I wake up and I prevail. I'm the
Man, we
architecture,
are
rapper, model,
buffering.
father,
This thing.
detail. Polish up my grill, wash my face, put on retail. Time
Bear
to
with me
muscle
for
up
a
like a
second.
It's just fighting to be seen.
I'm going to play it on my
But you gotta be happy, whether they see you
get
or
through this
not.
part.
It's like every day, everybody's just fighting to be seen. But you gotta be happy, whether they see you or not.
Early in the morning, I wake up and I prevail. I'm the architecture, rapper, model, father, detail.
Yeah,
Polish
this
up my
is
grill, wash my face,
acting a
put on
little
retail.
janky
Time
at
to
the moment.
muscle up like a seashell. Moving weight, double, triple cake through my email.
Let's try to.
And I be running through these bitches like a
All right, there we
B-cell.
go.
I don't
Boom.
care nothing.
Be seen,
You gotta
but you
ride
gotta
through
be
it.
happy,
And
whether they see you
it's
or
still.
not.
All right.
Early in the morning, I wake up and I
Patience is a
prevail.
virtue.
I'm the architecture, rapper, model, father, detail. Polish up my grill, wash my face, put on retail.
It's just fighting to be seen. But you gotta be happy,
All right, what
whether
I
they see
think
you
I'm
or
going
not.
to do here.
Early in the morning, I wake up and I prevail. I'm the architecture, rapper, model, father,
All right,
detail.
so we're
Polish
having
up my grill, wash my face,
some
put on
technical
retail.
difficulties
Time
at
to
this
muscle up,
moment.
muscle up.
And you know what's funny? I ran this through and I did like a 25-minute segment, and I had no issues at all. But now I'm having some issues. So let's try this one more time. I think I'm going to have to take it off of here and then reload it. Technical difficulties in real time. Cannot custom music track. All right, so I think I'm going to do it on my phone instead of doing it here. So hopefully you can hear it and we can still continue to move forward. Okay. So let's see here. Do you want to work
It's
now?
like every day,
Oh, look at
everybody's
that.
just fighting to be
It's
seen.
working now.
But you gotta be happy,
Let's move
whether
on.
they see you or not.
Early in the morning, I wake up and I prevail. I'm the architecture, rapper, model, father, detail. Polish up.
He says, early in the morning, I wake up and I prevail. This is a mindset when you wake up, you're grateful because you have another 24 hours to move forward and live your life. Early in the morning, I wake up and I prevail. And then it adds some layers to my roles in this life. I'm the architecture, rapper, model, father, detail. These are the roles I play in my life. So I'm grateful for it all. And I step forward with action to feed it all. And I hope you're doing the same with yours too.
My grill, wash my face, put on retail. Time the architecture, rapper, model, father, detail. Polish up my grill, wash my face, put on retail. Time to muscle up like a seashell. Moving.
Said, polish up my grill, wash my face, put on retail. It really reminds me of something that my mother told me every single day when I was in school. Taj, wash your face and brush your teeth. Taj, did you wash your face and brush your teeth? Hey, Taj, get up, wash your face and brush your teeth. Time to go to school, wash your face, brush your teeth. Like, it's forever etched in my mind. I wake up early in the morning. I wake up and I prevail. I'm the architecture, rapper, model, father, detail. Polish up my grill. I polish up these grills, wash my face, and put on the retail. Put on them threads wherever you shop at, whether it's Saks Fifth Avenue or Marshalls. Just put it on and wear it proudly.
Wait, double triple cake through my time to muscle up like a seashell.
Time to muscle up like a seashell. Now, this could be a metaphor for a couple of things. Me personally, I go to the gym almost every morning that I can. I hope that you are taking care of your body as well because it's very, very important. You want to have that longevity and you don't want to be climbing upstairs and being heavy breathed, being out of breath when you climb up some steps. So, and you got to keep up with, you know, the health out here. It's very scary right now. So, time to muscle up. And it also could be mean a metaphor for enhancing your life, getting more money, as I elaborate into the next bar.
Moving weight, double triple cake through my email. And
Moving weight, double, triple cake through my email. This is the legal hustle that I have going on right now in my life. And I'm so grateful for it. Give me 2 seconds. I have to fix something before we get shut down out here. Let me move a couple of things over here. All right. 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 Yep. Yep. Check. Check. Yeah. There we go. All right. So I had to. My computer was about to shut down, and these are the live situations that you got to go through. So you got to get through them. Like the Godfather used to say, you got to build your plane while you fly it. So that's what we're doing. So it's time to muscle up like a seashell. Muscle, the muscle that's related to, I guess it's related to the clam. Is that part of the clam family? I don't know. Leave your comments below. But anyway, let's move forward.
I be running through these bitches like a seashell. Moving weight, double triple cake through my email. And I be running through these bitches like I'm easel.
Said moving weight, double, triple cake through my email. It's just the hustle and the grind that you do when you're on these apps and when you're on these screens. There's a lot of business that's being done through these apps and these screens. And I hope that you are taking full advantage of it. 1000. And I'll be running through these like I'm Ezel. Shout out to Ezel from Friday. Smokey. Smokey. That Ezel. Shout out to him.
I don't care nothing about the mentions, y'all don't speak well. I'd be lying if I say I don't eat and sleep well.
I don't care nothing about the mentions. Y'all don't speak well. This is a very direct reference towards anybody who has anything negative to say about anything that you do. You have to have a mindset of you and the image that you want to portray about yourself and not let the chatter get to you. This is where strength, endurance, and heart comes into play. I don't care nothing about the mentions. If y'all not speaking good about me, I don't care. And even if you are speaking good about me, I appreciate it, but I don't care. This is tunnel vision right here. You can't get too high, you can't get too low. You got to stay balanced. You know what I'm saying?
The price I paid was off the charts with inflation. Spent nights afraid to hit my heart like inflation.
The price I paid was off the chart like inflation. You don't want to know the price I've paid over the last 6, 7, 8 years in order to get here to speak to you right now via this platform, via this decision. Life is all about decisions, but there are certain circumstances that you cannot control, and there's prices that you have to pay in order to get to certain levels. Because when you're making this transition, whether it's to a better job, to a better partner, to a better place, everybody's trying to be better. And along the road of being better, you're going to have some challenges and you have prices to pay. Are you going to pay them? Or are you going to let them halt your progress? The choice is yours. The price I paid was off the charts like inflation.
The paranoia as a solo.
Let's run it back a little bit.
The price I paid was off the charts with inflation. Spent nights afraid it hit my heart like invasion.
Spend nights afraid it hit my heart like invasion. Now, I don't know about you, but I've had a lot of nights that were full of fear, full of uncertainty. And it's going to follow up into this next bar. But like I said, there's a you have to pay if you want to make certain sacrifices. Everybody wants success. Everybody think that stuff is going to come easy, but it doesn't. It doesn't.
Paranoia as a solo employer. The pressure could destroy you like a gangster who's disloyal. But I never fold, never let the field derail me. Others might fail me, but I never fail me. Long as I'm healthy, I'll always be wealthy. I gotta maintain my image like a selfie. Big blue rover still move through the pressure. They only seem to shine, but they never see the effort. Big blue rover, but the road's still dangerous. Still the world is mine, yeah, I must be God's favorite. Big blue rover still move through the pressure. They only see the shine, but they never see the effort. Big blue rover, but the road's still dangerous. Still the world is mine, yeah, I must be God's favorite.
Yeah. Yes, I think we're back. Kind of wow. It was free, but it's cool. We're gonna left off. Um, that. All right. This is funny. This is my first live stream in a minute, so it's all good. It's all good. So let's do this. We're gonna pick
The price I paid was off the charts with inflation. Spent nights afraid it hit my heart like invasion. The paranoia as a solo employer. The pressure could destroy you like a gangster who's disloyal.
So the paranoia as a solo employer, the pressure could destroy you like a gangster who's disloyal. Like I said, there's challenges everywhere. And when you're trying to do things like I'm doing, like entrepreneurship, building a business, there's a lot of paranoia, there's a lot of fear, there's a lot of uncertainty. And all of these feelings you have to go through, you have to face them. You might wake up one day and be like, oh, this is for me. And you might wake up the next day and be like, nah, this isn't for me. And through all of those days that I've had over the last it's been probably a little longer than that, maybe 11 years, but through these 8 years that I've had as a solo entrepreneur, there's been some days where I've wanted to give up. There's been some days where I didn't think that I wanted to do this anymore, but I didn't give into the pressure. And it can destroy you like a gangster who's disloyal. And anybody who knows anything about the gangster lifestyle, if you ever seen any of the gangster movies, then you know the one who betrays the group, that's the one that gets it the worst. I always go back to the movie with LL Cool J and Mike Epps, In Too Deep. So yeah, that pressure can destroy you like a gangster who's disloyal. So as I move forward,
but I never fold, never let the field derail me. Others might fail me, but I never fail me.
this is another bar. I never fold. I'm 10 toes down. Never let the fear derail me. The fear's going to be there, but you got to be David when you fight Goliath and carry all five of your stones. And you got to be a marksman at that. Never fold, never let the fear derail me. Others might fail me, but I never fail me. You feel me? They might betray you. They might leave you. They might talk bad about you. They might try to destroy you. Others might fail me, and you had great intentions for them. You loved them, but they just didn't return it. And that's okay. You still have to move with intention about you and keep that image.
Long as I'm healthy, I'll always be wealthy. I gotta maintain my image like a selfie.
Long as I'm healthy, I'll always be wealthy. I gotta maintain my image like a selfie. As long as you're good, as long as you can move forward, step in the name of love, move your arms, move your eyes, you can think, you can write. You gotta think about that next step. You can't let anything that is coming to destroy you to keep you there, especially if you're healthy. That's why I say, as long as I'm healthy, I'll always be wealthy. I'll always have a next move. It's all about that next move. You gotta maintain your image like a selfie, your self image, positive self image, like Reverend Ike talks about. You gotta see yourself in a positive light, period. Let's ride to this hook.
Big blue rover still move through the pressure. They only seem to shine, but they never see the effort. Big blue rover, but the road's still dangerous. Still the world is mine, yeah, I must be God's favorite.
Big Blue Rovers still move through the pressure. They only see the shine, but they never see the effort. They see my posts. They see me groomed. They see me fresh. They see me thinking. They see me clear minded. They see me healthy. But they don't know what it takes to get here. It's a lot of judgment going on, and they have no idea. Big Blue Rover, but this road's still dangerous. Still, the world is mine. I must be God's favorite. Because through all of the adversity, all of the people coming against me, all of the people who doubt me, all of the people who come and go, all of the people who try to convince me that they're sorry, and then they betray me again through the death threats, through almost dying, through all of it. I'm still here. You're still here. You must be God's favorite. There must be a plan for you. Gotta know that. So let's play this out.
Big blue rover still move through the pressure. They only see the shine, but they never see the effort. Big blue rover, but the road's still dangerous. Still the world is mine, yeah, I must be God's favorite.
Yeah, shout out to my homie Terrell Lewis, Reliable Ready Music, who put this track into motion. I love this track all the way. And I gotta tell you, people might disappoint you, plans might change, but you cannot control every response. But guess what you can depend on? You can depend on yourself every time. So tell me, what promise have you been making to yourself that you need to keep in the next 24 hours? I need you to write that down. Don't let people limit your view of life. Don't let people's limited view of life become your own limited view of yourself. So, what I want you to do this live, I want you to write down one thing that you are building in private, one promise you will keep for the next 24 hours. For example, I will do a 30-minute workout tomorrow. I will send that application. I will call that client. I will write 8 bars. I will stop scrolling and finish that chapter. I will cook a real meal and go to sleep on time. And that's real. Make sure you type down in the comments one thing you are building and one action you are taking tomorrow. And that, folks, is what Unseen is about. It's not just a song about me, it's about the work people do before the results become visible. If a lyric or this conversation gave you language for what you are carrying, Unseen is out right now on all platforms. Go listen to it, save it if it belongs in your rotation, and tell me the line that connected with you. Keep building. The work may be unseen today, but it does not stay unseen forever. And that's it, fam. Remember, being prepared eliminates fear, and being aware makes everything clear. It's Taj, the rapping detailer, and I'm out of here. Peace.